Hey guys, before starting the video, if I could, I'd like to take 60 seconds to thank Awesun Remote for sponsoring this video. With Awesun, you will be able to control your PC with your phone whenever and wherever you like, and it's completely free to download for Windows, iOS, and Android. As you can see, I'm playing New World, leveling my music without having to be at my desk. And what makes it even cooler is that you can fully customize your keyboard functions, which you can't even do while playing on your PC, allowing me to edit my display and pull out the specific keys for leveling music and place them wherever on screen I like to make hitting the notes even easier. For example, if you want to change the keys and the F5 key is missing, all I'll do is go into the keyboard settings and press F5. Then I can move it to where I find it the most comfortable to hit. I can even increase the size if I like. Then, if I'm wanting to run around and farm or do something like that, I can again change the view and also control this PC with a virtual mouse that really comes in handy. Awesun also even supports gameplay up to 144 frames per second, and if you choose, you can upgrade to a paid membership, unlocking even more features at a great price, even getting up to 40% off of your purchase. And if you want even more control over your gaming system, they've also launched Smart Plug to wake up your desktop remotely from your phone. So if you enjoy fishing, farming, or even leveling music from the comfort of your bed, or sitting outside in the sun, go download it and give this app a try. And what's even better is Awesun has created a download code that will allow the first 200 subscribers who choose to download it access to 7-day free trial of the paid membership. So go download it now and give it a try. Hey guys, welcome to another New World video. In today's video, I thought we could talk about some of the things I'm doing that you could potentially do to prepare for the upcoming expansion. Now I know it's some time away, so why prepare now? Well, if you start now, it will give you enough time to really get ready and be in a position of extreme advantage when it does go live. You see, many people purchase New World, and according to the player numbers being data mined using the information from the leaderboards, many people continue to purchase it every day. Now I know they don't stay, but they do own it. And when the expansion drops, a very large number of people will return to, if nothing else, give it a look. So, being a prepared veteran in this situation will allow you to create an empire overnight. So why not do it? So, let's get into it. So, there is one main thing you need to keep in mind when preparing for this expansion. This being how it can make a ton of coin and take advantage of the new materials and recipes. First, there will be the obvious things that you can do, like banking the low-level materials. These will be in high demand because if they add a new tier for each category, people will be refining it at a very high rate, much like when the game first released, burning materials to level refining, then crafting, in order to unlock the new recipes and sell the new refined materials. These will be selling at a premium, of course, because of the new higher gear score, higher tier gear, and weapons that will be very, very important. As always, it will be a race. And there are always those who have very deep pockets who are willing to pay to be the first. Doing all of this, of course, is quite obvious. But there is another thing. The thing that the people who truly will make a ton of coin will be doing, and that's banking experience now. If you start now and work very, very hard at banking experience before this expansion even launches, you will be in a position to make a ridiculous amount of coin. This is because you will have access to nodes others won't right away, which will lower how contested they are. You will be able to refine things before others, allowing you to set the prices on the market. You will also be able to gear in the new gear score range sooner, making your character more powerful, giving you access to new areas of the map that fewer will survive in. So you see, banking experience will be the play here to ensure that you're in a powerful position when this launches. So, how can you do this? Well, there are multiple ways. First, we have the mastery boxes that are sold by the faction vendors. If you're finding that you don't have really a ton to do and have been thinking about taking a break before the expansion launches, maybe consider logging in at least to do your faction dailies. These are fast and can be very rewarding in terms of tokens, but as well as coin. And if you plan to continue to play, this grind will be one that will put you in a very powerful position moving into the expansion. Farming as many of these boxes as possible now, but not using them right away. Banking them until the new expansion drops will save you a ton of time running around competing with everyone to scrape a few mining, logging, and harvesting experience. And they only cost 8,000 tokens each, and of course 300 coin. But the benefit they offer will absolutely be worth the investment. Another way to bank experience is with the rare resources you get while gathering. These are of course unusual ore from mining, which awards 11,250 experience when used, unusual bones, which you get from skinning and award 4,500 skinning experience, unusual pollen from harvesting, which awards 9,500 experience when used, and unusual resin, which is of course from logging and awards 32,500 experience when used. So maxing your gathering luck for whichever gathering profession you are doing and banking as many of these rare resources as possible before the expansion will be the play here. This will allow you to potentially max these new professions the moment the expansion goes live without ever having to compete. This method of banking experience also applies to your crafting skills, but to a lesser degree, but can be equally effective. You'll have to grind a little harder to make it affect your character significantly, however, but the amount of coin you will save doing it will be astronomical. As many of you know, with the perfect salvage system came the scraps. You know, the ones you can use to make additional gypsum orbs, stuff like that. They also, when epic or lower, can be used for crafting experience, and not really an insignificant amount. For example, the infused armor scraps. These are used to make master armor research notes. When crafted, this will provide you with 26,400 armoring experience for only 1 scrap. Now, if you farm chest armors from the world boss drops, from OPR, from expeditions, from crafting, wherever you like, these have a chance to salvage to 3 scraps. That's 79,200 armoring experience instantly. So what you should be doing is actively salvaging, and if possible, find a good epic named chest farm, and when you're just logging in casually and killing time, farm them. Stockpiling these scraps will save you crazy amounts of coin, and additionally allow you to make new stuff before others. This can of course also apply to every crafting skill, except of course furniture. There's never much we can do there, but all of the ones that you can use to make weapons, potions, things we need to actually use to play, you can bank experience for. Now I know many of you already may be doing this, and it seems obvious, but don't forget there are many new players, especially since the sale, and I really wanted this information out there. Doing small things like this will fill your time while we wait for the expansion, but also allow you to completely change the landscape in terms of your status and experience when the game drops. Nothing feels worse than that feeling of being left behind when an expansion drops because you completely didn't think of a very simple obvious thing ahead of time. The regret in this case can be palpable. So if you plan to go hard in the expansion and actually become competitive, or even if you want to increase your coin earning potential with it, be sure to bank as much experience as you can in the meantime. You won't regret it. There just doesn't seem to be a better use of your time in terms of character progression moving forward, at least not for now. Well guys, if you have any more questions about banking experience or any thoughts on how people might prepare, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.